So I have this heatsink here, and I wanted to have it design a heatsink based on heat calculations that are available out on the internet, engineering calculations, offer it round, square, or from a sketch for the footprint, and then add right rail tables, right, that would allow me to see if this heatsink is going to work at a certain heat goal. So that was the second thing that I wanted it to do. During the process of making the custom feature, I told it to start adding prompt history to the actual feature itself. So this is one thing that you could do to kind of include your design intent into the feature. But I also told it to, add, how this thing works, as Markdown. You can generate Markdown information when you generate stuff in Claude Code and any other LLM. So, the document notes panel is a great place to store how to use the document or the performance characteristics of the document at the time. So, really cool stuff there. I started learning how to do that. But this particular heatsink, we have the footprint, in this case from a sketch or, from a square or round size, right? Pretty cool to see that. I also have the thermal characteristics here, right? So we have natural convection, right? And then it's telling me that we have a predicted temperature 93.6 C, which exceeds this. The right rail table also highlights in red, show me that, as well as the feature tree. But if we switch to a forced convection formula for determining the heat, on this particular, heat sink style, this particular does a great job. So, we might want to, reduce the number of fins or change to a different type of fin as well, right? So all of these options are available here. The fins are obviously better than the round pegs. How we want it mounted, right? So, I've gone through and updated the UI for the custom feature with a few more prompts to make it the easiest to use. What I thought was really interesting was making it manufacturable, though, right? Applying your model-based definition dimensions, in the custom feature itself, right? So, here I'm starting to get the model-based definition information included in this. And of course, this is a normal Onshape model. So if you needed it to match, some other, shape, right? Just roll back to this one right here. I can continue to work with it just like any other Onshape model, making drawings, inserting them into assemblies, so on and so forth, right?